Hello, my sexy muffin. Sorry I can't be as loud or exuberant, so sorry if audio is a bit low. My throat is doing better. For those who do not know, I had an accident where I was swallowing like 12 pills because I'm on a lot of different medications for my heart, for my mental illness, for other issues and stuff. And it really, I they went down my windpipe, not all the way into my lungs, thank goodness, but they went down my windpipe and they melted on my throat. So my throat is raw and sensitive and very uncomfortable. And I almost choked and could not breathe for about a little bit over a minute to 2 minutes. I didn't know exactly. I know it was over a minute because I had a song left on my YouTube when I took them that was over a minute. So I know it was over a minute because the song ended. I just didn't know how long after. It was so bad that I could not breathe. I was trying to give myself the Heimlich. Note self, look up how to give yourself the Heimlich maneuver while you are, if you live alone, or at least, or if no one's, if you're going to be in a long period of not having anyone in the house, everyone should know how to do it, because if you do choke on something, you at least know you can make yourself cough it up, which I did eventually. It was disgusting and gross because the pills were half melted. The taste was vile. And it ended up basically raw, making my throat so raw and scratchy, like feels like a layer melted away. But I don't know how, if that is medically true, so don't take it as medical stuff. Anyways, I did get it up, but while I was doing it, because I couldn't breathe, my body went into like a full shutdown fully, where on my arm was physically hurting like I was having a heart attack, and my skin felt like it was being bruised all at 1 second, and it was painful because I wasn't getting air to my heart to get blood to my other parts. So my face was like physically feels like it was being squeezed all over. It was super uncomfortable. So make sure you know that you know how to do the Heimlich maneuver and stuff. Now, that is just updating you on why I didn't update the last couple of days and such, because I physically couldn't talk because my throat was so raw, and it's still a little scratchy, but I can actually talk and eat and stuff. So that's good. Anyways, I am good. I am safe. It's going to take a lot more than choking on medication to get rid of me, my muffins. Now let's do this. Okay, this one is, it was going to be Sally Mae, but then HuskerDust ones won the votes over before I could do Sally Mae. So I thought I would justify the votes and do Yandere HuskerDust, sharing you, that's Husk and Angel Dust, sharing you, their ship name is HuskerDust. Now let's get on to it. Disclaimer: Husk and Angel are not a canon couple, not yet at least, in the show. They are also not Yandere and canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. Yanderes are not legal gross about, you know who you are. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Also remember, shipping is fine, just don't be illegal or gross about it. Like, shipping is fine, just don't also take it too serious that ship is more important than the canon ships in the show. Thank you. Anyways, now also side note, Husk is pansexual in canon, and for him, Vivzy Pop has said any goal is a hole type of thing. Any hole is a goal, sorry, brain fart. And Angel is a gay man in canon. Again, this is just for fun and to be not taken serious because it's a gender neutral listener, but that is their canon sexualities. But again, this is fiction. Separate fiction from reality. Thank you. Now, happy Pride Month, and let's do this. These two both have intense feelings for you. They want you to be theirs and theirs alone. Of course, it did not start off like that. They at first did not want to share you, but the more they actually got to know each other and realized they both have the same feelings for you, they realized they could and would share you. Angel is more of the flirty, front forward type of one with his feelings for you. He makes it very clear he has feelings for you and that he wants you to be his and Husk's. He's very forward with that. Husk is a bit more standoffish with his feelings at first, but he does admit he does like you as a drinking buddy and likes to be close to you. Husk is an older man, obviously, and has been around for a bit, having been an overlord. He would know how to play the game. He would even bet his soul off if he could to make you his and Angel's. and their in both of theirs alone. The two would be able to work together and make you fall head over heels for them. They know they are doing. They know what they are doing for you. Ah! They know what they are doing and will be able to charm you. Husk comes wants your full consent and love, and goodness gracious, tongue work. Husk wants your consent to love him and Angel fully. Angel thinks again to the adult fun time part will win you over faster than Husk plan of taking it slow. In the end, they are both protective of you and would tag team any rivals. Who did their rivals think they were going to try and win you over when you belong to Husk and Angel? Angel is one of the most powerful and vengeful yanderes. Well, not powerful. My brain is not working. Angel is one of the more vengeful and rough yanderes of the two of them, meaning that he will take great pleasure in a full assault on rivals and anyone who dares hurts you. While Husk is not a full on assault in the brawl in the street type of person, he's more that would use a substance to knock them out and kidnaps his and Angel's rivals, slowly harming them over and over and unaliving them eventually, using angelic weapons so that they can never come back. Husk is more deadly of the two, and while Angel is more act first, think later. Sorry, I got a message. Anyways, but the two together, you have but put put the two together, and you have an extremely dangerous yandere pairing. Angel will take you out clubbing to cheer you up, while Husk is the one to more talk to you and see what is bothering you to make you feel better. They both are very helpful in their own ways. Angel is actually a really good cook and is the one to cook for you and Husk a lot of time, while Husk always has a listening ear and a good drink for you. They do not share you with anyone else, though. Husk would bet on you a lot of the, not on you, would bet, I don't know how to say this sentence. Why is my brain not working? Husk would bet a lot of the time so he could be alone with you. Okay, let's go with that. He is willing to gamble so he can win alone time with you. Hopefully that made sense. Husk and Angel are also into adult things like the BD blank blank, and you could protect them. And not sorry, my brain is not working. For those who do not know, I had brain surgery as a kid, and it fricked up my speech. Like, I can read and find in my head and know what the words say in my head, but when I try to write them down or say them out loud, they get tangled, and that's why I also have poo grammar. Anyway, so let's get back to this. And you can expect to be into that with you, be into the BD blank blank. With their yandere side, they would make sure knew where you were and who you were with, unless one of them was there with you. They rather be unalived than see you hurt, and they are both extremely loyal yanderes, where they will never cheat on you and they will fight to the unalivement with you. Husk is the wise older one and able to give good advice and be the one to deal with the complex stuff. But Angel is the one to go with modern things and such and advice on that stuff and on your feelings more so than Husk being just a supportive ear. They are both very emotionally available for you. There is a good chance that they balance each other out as partners and as yanderes, and would do whatever it takes to protect you and keep you safe. But if anyone tried to hurt you, that is when their yandere sides really shows, and they come right. They are Michelle Lynn. Ugh! Okay, and they are downright bloodthirsty and ruthless. They would confess to you over dinner. If you say yes, you can know for sure they are going to at least make out with you that night. If you say no, they will have to step up their game. They tell each other after you leave the dining room table that it does not matter what they have to do. They are going to get better and they will have you no matter what. Okay. Thank goodness. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. I'm sorry for the so many mess ups. Again, like I said, I had brain surgery as a kid and from many head injuries, and it ended up freaking up my grammar, spelling, and speech and stuff. Like I can read a very high level of reading comprehension and all that stuff. But when I try to speak the words, like for example, I was in seventh grade, we were doing the Read and Buddy program, and I was tripping over words in second grade books for second graders because I trip over them. I can't read out loud, which is why I do these videos and read scripts because it helps practice be my motor skills with that because my brain reads it fine. I can read high level words easily, but when I try to speak them out, it's like I trip over my own tongue. And same with writing grammar and stuff. I just physically my brain cannot compute the words in my head which do make sense and have good grammar out to my speech and writing and typing. And when I reread them, I don't notice the mistakes at all. So it's very difficult. Anyways, you're not here for that. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. I am so sorry for all the missed stuff. I do not have the energy to reread it because my throat is starting to hurt a little bit right now. So I got to rush through this outro. Anyways, Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. One sec. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. Thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. I can't do the kiss thing. That's why I didn't do it for Gab because it hurts my throat. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see and all that. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. And have a great Pride Month. Don't worry, I'm going to ice my throat after this. I'll be fine. And stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy Pride Month. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Let's skip the song. Secret outro time. Secret outro time is would you, if you were a partner of if Husker and Angel wanted to share you, would you accept their love? My answer is hell yes. And would you smash them in a threesome? Hell yes. Anyways, I have to go because my throat is really hurting and now I strained it too much and it's tickly and I want to cough, but if I cough, it's gonna hurt like it's getting ripped open. So I gotta go and get some water. Okay. Stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Happy Pride Month. Bye bye.